You guys, I finally got my hands on my favorite croissant. This is the pistachio raspberry. I think I showed it to you guys last year too. I got 2 this time. This I might have tried last year, but I think it was called something like spiced apple coffee cake. Yeah, this was coffee cake. So it's this place. There's 2 locations here, and I didn't realize like how busy this place can get. Over the weekend, I drove by and I never actually went in because the line was out the door. And if you get here like a little too late, everything's sold out, including this one. I think this is like more of their popular ones. So this was completely out last weekend or 2 weeks ago when I went. So I was so sad, but I just got the regular almond croissant. So this time I got 2. Look how gorgeous. I mean, this looks huge. Look, that's my hand. I'm definitely not gonna eat the whole thing, but with my morning coffee, I thought I'd show you guys. Hey guys, it's a very gloomy day, so I feel like the lighting is kind of horrible, like really blue, but we actually went shopping. I got something really fun. Oh yeah, this is what I wore, just like all brown. Oh, and speaking of this color scheme, what I just got also goes really well. Yes, I got another pair of Uggs. You guys know I pretty much buy like a new pair every year almost. Took me a while, but I am going back to the classics. I've actually been thinking of this for a while, so let me show you. This, I believe, is... where's the name? I think it's like ultra mini platform, I want to say, and in the classic chestnut color. It actually looks a lot like darker in person for some reason. Did I ever have Uggs in this color? Oh yes, I did have the slippers. But with anything, I like a classic item with some kind of a twist. I think she sees other dogs. Yes, I know. Oh, there is a big dog. That dog isn't even looking at you. So yeah, I hardly ever buy Uggs in this chestnut color, but you guys know or do you guys know, 2 years ago, I think, I bought the same thing in a very light sandy beige color. Oh my god, I love that one. I still love it, but it was a limited edition, so they don't have that anymore. And that one has gotten way too dirty. I mean, it was like a light color, like it wasn't gonna last forever for sure. And I wear it like every single day to like walk her and stuff. So I thought I would get this one. I'm kind of excited. I'm really into like browns, and this style is really my favorite. And they're actually very comfortable. I was actually gonna wait till like actual like winter time to get this, but I was like, why not? I kind of wanted to like get in the fall winter mood. Maybe it's like this cloudy weather today. Oh, I think the newest one is, what is that called? Micro mini. So it's even like shorter like on the neck, but I feel like that kind of looks off. Like the dimensions are a little, there's something about it. Like it looks way too like in the in-home like slipper situation, but it's not really a slipper because it's like a boot. So yeah, that was our little Sunday haul. She got some steps in, got a lot of love and, you know, attention from people. So it's time to go home. This is what I get all the time. We're back. The escargot. This was some special boar. Ooh, you see that steam? My usual filet. I love these potatoes. You're covering the lamb. That was good. Passion fruit. Couldn't resist, or I couldn't resist. Ooh, fluffy. Hi guys. It's a very gloomy day. Can you tell? I love it. It honestly looks like it's about to start like pouring. I hope not, because I need to like go out and walk the dog. But I am excited to show you like one of my favorite things that I make, which is a very easy, homemade, as healthy as it gets, apple tarts. You really don't need that many ingredients. It's only like a handful. So let me show you. This is it. So the very first thing, puff pastry. This is honestly all you need. And your favorite apple. For me, when it comes to red apples, I mean, in general, I do prefer green apples, but it is a little bit tart. So for this kind of like apple tarts, tart. But it is a little bit tart. So for this recipe, I like to use just like red apples, but I'm very picky with red apples. I think I talked about this before. So I really stick to my Honey Crisp apples. I just know they're usually like guaranteed to be crispy and crunchy. So this is the best, so get one. You honestly don't even, I mean, depending on like how much you make, but for, I don't know, like 2 servings, you probably don't even need the whole apple. And then butter and maple syrup. However, I did use up my entire maple syrup and I honestly didn't want to like buy the whole thing just for this recipe. And then I realized maybe I can use this one. This is something I buy annually, you guys, every single year for the past 8 years now. Oh my gosh. So this is a pumpkin spice maple, I almost said maple latte. Pumpkin spice maple syrup from Williams-Sonoma. You guys, I love Williams-Sonoma. Like that place, especially during like this time, like fall time, leading up to Thanksgiving, and then like the holidays. There is no place like Williams-Sonoma, you guys. I just love being there. But anyways, like this is really it. No like additional sugar. You don't need anything else. Oh, but one thing that is kind of missing is pecans, which is kind of like an added, you know, topping. But again, I only had like almonds and I didn't really want to buy pecans, so I was like, it's okay, I'll skip it this time. And then I recommend you to have some kind of vanilla ice cream at home. It's not one of the ingredients that you're gonna need for this, but once you make it, you need to eat it with a scoop of vanilla gelato or ice cream. Like it is so good. Puff pastry, so easy. I just like to cut it in 3. I think there's 2 layers. Oh no, it's like a one giant one. So let's say like it's this size, like the size of a Pop-Tart. So like probably cut this in 3 and then you slice up this apple like really, really thinly. That's where I would say is like the most important part, and that'll determine like how your entire apple tart will look like. I am not a professional chef. I'm not that good at cutting like ingredients. I can't really make it like super perfect, like restaurant quality, you know, but just do your best and try to like make it even. And then you just lay it all out, kind of like sliced avocado, but make sure they're like overlapping each other, you know, kind of like, what is it, like domino, like domino effect, you know? And then you really don't need anything crazy, like maybe like a little bit of oil, like so that it doesn't like burn or like get stuck to the pan. Melt some butter in the microwave, like 10-15 seconds or whatever, and then you just have to brush it on, like just brush it on. And then I like to mix usually like the regular maple syrup with a little bit of butter, and then kind of like put on a glaze, and then you just bake it, and it is the best treat ever. And then while it's still hot, like fresh out of the oven, you serve it with like a scoop of vanilla ice cream like on top of it, and it starts melting into this like glorious treat. So yeah, it is fall. We're in October already and it's like super gloomy outside, so I'm just gonna make that today. This is probably where like all the like sugar content is. Total sugar is 9 grams, which is not that bad in the grand scheme of things, but you know, like don't drench the whole thing, just like a little dollop. And then, you know, like organic apple, like make it really healthy like this. Doesn't have to be like thousands of calories, like super sweet and stuff. So let's get to it. Yeah, so all the apples have to lay on the puff pastry, kind of like this. Okay, this one looks kind of funny, but you can fold the edges a little. I didn't leave enough room here, but I think I'll be able to do some here. Maybe like on the sides too. Okay, I have melted butter, and we just brush it on. Kind of focusing on the edges. And then this is the pumpkin spice maple syrup. I think I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit, like that. Okay, in you go. Look, you guys. Ta-da! Looks so good, right? I think I could have done a little bit more like butter and stuff. Yum!